I am deleting this YouTube channel in less than 2 years by my 27th birthday if I do not graduate over 100,000 young men out of the self-improvement depression stage of knowing everything they should be doing but still not taking consistent action for whatever reason. The making of this video sets a fire under my ass to just think in my free time about how I can serve you better. On this channel, I want to prove to you that unless you choose one thing to focus all of your energy into and succeed in, you can waste over half a decade of not deciding and being ambiguous and, oh, should I do this, should I do that? In my later teens and early 20s, I flip-flopped between what was the purpose of my life between 5 different things. At one point, I wanted to be an investment banker. At the next, I wanted to be Mr. Venture Capitalist. Next, I wanted to be a crypto bro. And after crypto bro, I wanted to be a coding expert. And then after that, I wanted to be a startup CEO. Obviously, because my focus was so fragile in this time, I didn't become any of those. It's not cool to admit this, but the truth is, it's scary to commit to one thing for a period of 2 years because your third cardinal fear of uncertainty is constantly screaming in the back of your mind. What if all the time you spend in these 2 years is wasted? What if you completely fuck up? What if a better idea comes along in those 2 years that you were too distracted and focused on this one thing to notice? Success isn't guaranteed by all the work you're putting in. But like I just mentioned, you're not going to achieve anything anyway if you aren't completely committed to one thing. You can really summarize a lot of the productivity in my early 20s by the line, if a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Seneca. And truthfully, now that I'm 25 years old, I'm really feeling something that I've always known logically, that your time on this earth is truly finite. If it takes 2 years of focused effort into any one goal, just to see if you're gonna make it in that goal, succeed on this YouTube channel, or whatever else you wanna spend with your 2 years of grinding on. You only have so many 2-year periods in your life before you eventually have kids and you kinda have to settle down and play the safe route. And given that I'm 25 now, and let's say that I have kids by the time I'm 35, I've really got this YouTube channel, and if it fails, 4 more real attempts at trying to achieve financial freedom in a 2-year period of focused grinding before I kind of have to start playing the safe game because of kids, right? I also want to practice what I preach about my advice of how you should spend your 20s, which is kind of contrary to a lot of the other red pill bros who are like, yo, quit your job, fuck university, you got to be grinding entrepreneurship, blah, 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 blah. No, man, if anybody ever gives you that advice, they really do not give a fuck about whether you're going to succeed or not. My more mature advice on that topic is that you really do have to work a 9-to-5 job in your daytime so that you can support yourself, buy the security to work your ass off in your free time on the single passion project. And you only get one passion project every 2 years. The fact of the matter is that at the time of recording this video, I've had this channel up for about 1.5 years and uploaded 30 videos in that time. We've accumulated about 400 subscribers. And to be honest with you, the past 1.5 years, I've really been half-assing it. Countless times I've been on the couch, wasting time, indulging in my instant gratification addiction, when I should have been learning how to save myself and then learning how to turn that into a lesson for you to save you as well. So to be honest, in the past 1.5 years, I've been pursuing this YouTube channel, but at the same time, keeping my options open. Well, that's not the case anymore. For the next 2 years, this YouTube channel is going to be my single-minded focus, my passion project, and I'm burning the boats now. If I don't serve over 100,000 young men in this self-improvement depression stage by the time that I turn 27 in June 2025, then if I haven't, it means I've failed you, and you need to go find some better YouTuber who can better serve you. My punishment for that will be that I have to delete this YouTube channel. By the way, brother, if this is your first video on the channel, just a really quick explanation that I'm Ethan, and on this channel I help young men in the self-improvement depression stage of knowing everything that you should be doing after watching over 300 self-improvement YouTube videos, but you haven't taken consistent action for whatever reason. And with the video missions in every single one of these videos, I'm gonna slowly re-engineer your mind to snap into the frame of a man of action, one video at a time, until you're able to do it all on your own. If that sounds useful to you, I highly advise you to subscribe so you can actually improve yourself this time. Now let's give you today's video action mission. The mission for today is to follow me in this commitment and to just choose one part of your life to actually apply yourself in. It can be to be the best student in your class. It can be to be the best guy at your job. It can even be to start your own business and to break through the first milestone. For me, it would be 1,000 subscribers. For you, it can be your first sale or something like that. Whatever you choose to commit to going ham in it for 2 years. without getting distracted by other commitments within that 2-year period, or else you're not going to accomplish anything. I just want you to learn from my story of flip-flopping my purpose for the past 6 years and not getting any tangible results in that time. Therefore, I seriously invite you to accept this mission, because I can tell you, bro, from my own eyes, in the past 2 years, I've watched people go from completely obscure nobodies to literal millionaires in the span of 2 years. So I had to learn this lesson the hard way. I had to see some guy basically tell me exactly what I'm telling you now, but then I didn't really feel it. I didn't really get motivated in that video that I watched. And then this guy, in the span of 2 years, he's richer than you could ever imagine. So please, bro, learn this lesson the easy way, the wise way, through learning it from me, rather than just watching this video thinking it's cool, getting a little bit hyped, but not taking any action. Then you come back in 2 years and you see that I was right, and you learn it the hard way too. Please, bro, just learn this fucking lesson the easy way and commit to one specific purpose for your life right now that you won't get distracted from for 2 years. And if you're afraid that you're gonna bitch out and you kind of feel hype but you're not gonna take any action today, then I highly advise you to watch the playlist in the top left that I specifically engineered to get you to take action after every single one of these self-improvement videos you watch. Click on it now to get more actual results from the videos you watch, and I'll see you there, brother.